Hi Cancer, welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to do a reading on whether or not your past person wants to reconcile. Now, if you're not interested in a past person, don't care if they want to reconcile, then it's probably not the video for you. But if you are, stick around. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. It does help the channel and it doesn't cost a thing. And then you'll also get, any new videos coming up on your feed. So let's get started. This is a general reading, so it won't resonate for every Cancer out there. So, keep that in mind. So Sun or Moon or Venus Cancers, does your past person want to reconcile? Get a good shuffle on both of our decks. I'll start with this deck and I'll clarify with this deck. Does Cancer's past person want to reconcile? Oops. Helps if the deck shuffles. Oh, that's interesting. This person might be a little stubborn or might be holding back because this deck does not want to go together. Okay. One more since we had some issues. Okay, so that was interesting. All right, so let's start here. Cancer, does your past person want to reconcile? Seven of Swords. Three of Swords. Queen of Rods. Eight of Swords on the bottom. Interesting. That is a very popular card today amongst all the readings. Lots of energy of people deep in thought. People who don't know how to move forward. So let's clarify these cards before we get your reading going. Seven of Swords, clarifying the Seven of Swords. Chariot. Three of Swords. Queen of Rods. Let's do another round for you. Seven of Swords and the Chariot. Three of Swords and the Tower. Queen of Rods and the Ten of Rods, Ten of Wands. Ooh. Page of Pentacles on the bottom. This person is thinking about communicating with you. They haven't done it yet, but they're thinking about it because we have the Eight of Swords, which is deep in thought, kind of stuck in their head about it. A little bit of blindfold on, not sure how to go about it, but Page of Pentacles is definitely wanting to communicate. Also, I always feel like it's wanting to see somebody in the physical. Seven of Swords, the Chariot, and the Five of Swords. Unfortunately, if this person comes back to you, they may come back to you kind of aggressively. So the Chariot and the Five of Swords, they also might be not telling you everything if they come back towards you. It's just a sneaky kind of weird, aggressive energy, maybe like a game playing energy. Five of Swords can be interpreted as somebody who's playing games. Seven of Swords is deception. Chariot is movement, but combined with those two other cards, it feels like aggressive, like in the negative kind of a thing. Three of Swords, the Tower, and the Four of Swords. This does give a feeling of there's been a lot of heartbreak here, but maybe they want to heal that. Potentially, but with those cards being here, it's kind of negative. Yeah, it definitely could be that they are just straight up trying to heal themselves, not this connection necessarily. Queen of Rods, they do see you as very attractive. It's almost like it weighs on them that you are beautiful and they're attracted to you. It's like a burden. They probably know that you have other interested parties potentially, or are worried that you have other interested parties. This worries them so much that they think about rushing in and offering you a commitment. So it's such a concern that you're attractive, such a burden that you're attractive. It's like, oh my God, I need to rush back into this person and offer commitment. However, the fact that there's deception and Five of Swords here, it feels a little bit like if they rushed back in and did that, is that like, is it a real offer, or are they just doing it because they're worried that you're going to be with somebody else and it's not actually something they're prepared to do? So this is for Cancer. Let's clarify a little further. Hierophant. Is this someone who really wants to come back to Cancer and have a relationship? Clarifying the Hierophant. Emperor on its side. Emperor in the upright is like somebody who is very serious, wants to be in a relationship, wants to be committed, wants to run an empire. Came out sideways crossing. That gives me the feeling that kind of yes they do, kind of no they don't. And that may be where some of this Seven of Swords and this Five of Swords is from. It's this conflict, like this, you know, and the Eight of Swords, mental conflict on where do I want to go with this? Do I want to go back? They definitely, like I said, are worried because they're attracted to you. They know other people are attracted to you. That makes them want to like rush in and get in a commitment if they can get you back, kind of a thing. But this person is definitely very conflicted on this. Four of Swords. Can we clarify? Four of Swords. Yeah, they're healing to some point, or they're at least holding back and thinking about this, but they're thinking about walking away. Maybe they think too much has transpired. There could have been too much conflict, too much pain in the past, especially with the Three of Swords and the Tower there. They could potentially be coming back towards you to cause you pain, because this is if they do they want to reconcile. There's movement here, but it just doesn't feel like positive movement. Five of Swords. Woo! Empress. So they may see you as someone who is very valuable, very high value. A lot of people may want you. They may want to fight for you, but again, they feel conflicted over it. Like almost like they don't feel good enough to get somebody of your caliber. So they may think that their best bet is to just walk away. Like there's been too much conflict in the past. You're kind of in your Empress energy. Do they even have a shot, or should they? And they're a sideways Emperor. They're only halfway there potentially, and that could be why. Is they don't feel like they're your equal. It's almost like they have the potential to be, but they're just not there yet. Will this person come back to you, Cancer, in the near future and try to reconcile? Yeah, I could see them coming in, trying to be successful, or at the very least, eventually coming in and trying to get your attention. Even if they're not ready to have a full-on relationship, they might try to get your attention just to potentially distract you from any other suitors that you have. Again, Queen of Rods energy, Empress energy, they're definitely very attracted to you, but I don't know what went down in the past. It looks like it was pretty painful. And so they do have an energy of wanting to kind of hold back. King of Swords on the bottom, combined with Eight of Swords at this juncture, feels like somebody who's thinking, strategizing, definitely coming up with a plan. Whether they're going to execute the plan is, because this is kind of a mess here, there's a lot of energy of going back and forth between holding back. Do I rush in? Am I ready? That type of thing. So Cancer, hopefully that helps, and I will see you next time.